Hello my little tributary tricklers. Welcome back to the office of Disco Doc. Now, I don't take specific requests for reactions because, frankly, I do things my way. But I do listen to the voice of my community. Several people have asked me to do a proper, straight reaction to a King Dotta track. And this got me thinking. In my diss track with Jointdale, I called on people to subscribe to Dotta, to listen to his music, and it would be hypocritical of me if I didn't try and do the same, at least once. Community member The Hanging Participle 5692 suggested I listen to something from Dotta's new EP, either the title track Personal Problems, or the last track on the EP, Fear of Obscurity. I'm going to go with the latter. Step up to the couch, King Dotta.
Let me say, yeah, the hardest love to ever find, easy to lose out of sight and out of mind. Yeah, the hardest love to ever find, but it's easy to lose out of sight and out of mind. Yeah, the hardest love you'll ever find, but it's easy to lose out of sight and out of mind. Yeah, the hardest love to ever find, but it's easy to lose. Yeah.
The hardest love you'll ever find, but it's easy to lose, out of sight and out of mind. Dotta writes on Bandcamp that this song is a representation of the parallels between fading away as an artist in the digital age, and the love in a relationship fading away. And I have to admit, that's an interesting concept. Is there a link between losing a feeling of relevance in your workplace, even as the same as happening in a romantic relationship? It sounds like Dotta is describing a situation where he is reliant on external validation from others to feel a sense of worth within himself.
I first made a rap in the first grade, the worst thing ever, but surprised at how that verse came. Now when I'm dropping a single, I get excited. It's crazy how I don't know if they love it unless they like it.
And there we have it. Dotta raps, I don't even know if they love it, unless they like it. In other words, without that validation of someone hitting the like button on social media, he is lacking confidence in his own abilities. Despite all the bluster and faux god complex, Dotta actually has what's known as an external locus of evaluation. A tendency to rely on external sources of feedback and approval, such as other people's opinions, comments, reviews, or social status, to determine his self-worth and happiness. This can lead to low self-esteem, anxiety, and dissatisfaction with life. People who operate from an external locus of evaluation introject the values of others, often parents or significant others, through conditions of worth acquired in childhood.
Hero without a sidekick. Been through the pain with some solid bitches and trifling, and now they trying to disguise it. What's the use of painting the picture the people can't see? So I spit it vivid, the trillest lyrics in HD, please. I said the fear of obscurity, I move you like a fool.
The founder of Person-Centered Counseling, Carl Rogers, described 3 core conditions that are necessary and sufficient for therapeutic settings. The first is empathy, or trying to see the world of another person from their point of view. Second is congruence, the ability to be genuine and authentic in the relationship. And the third core condition is unconditional positive regard, the ability to accept the other person exactly as they are, without judgment or evaluation. Let's make sure these core conditions are present as we continue through this reaction. Dotta just rapped. A fear of obscurity will move you like a fool. What's the opposite of obscurity? I would say notoriety. So in working hard to avoid obscurity, Dotta is chasing notoriety. And we see evidence of that with him calling out Ren, Knox etc. to engage in diss track battles. Dotta wants to be noticed, and he wants to be remembered. He wants to leave a legacy. And it sounds like he is really struggling with the idea and possibility of that not happening. That thought scares him very much.
Never know who really there for you, so you get confused. Doing everything for a win, but nigga, what if you lose? Can't run it with broke legs if you quit as soon as you bruised. Gave my heart to Brittany and I just wanted to choose. Only teammate I desire, together we'll never lose. And every fan I gained after I battled Ren, I really love you, that's just something I can't pretend. I said the streets raised a nigga that's just ready to scrap, but the culture raised a nigga that's just ready to rap. Ahead of the pack, and ain't nobody stepping them back. Retaliation is a must, you shoot, I'm sending them back. It's not negativity, you hate, that's easy to mistake when you.
So here Dotta brings up Ren, and the fans that he gained as a result of the battles. He says that he loves the fans, but has to set something straight with them. He's clarifying that just because he disses someone in a track or online, it doesn't mean he hates them or that he's coming from a negative place. This is all part of the game, all part of the hip-hop culture. It's expected, it's necessary.
Got a body appears to be considered great. Wear your love like a badge of honor. Gotta believe me, too busy in the fans, I'd fade away if you leave me. Don't take my love and make me fade away. Baby, don't take my love and make me fade away. Yeah.
I have to say, I wasn't blown away by the bars in this song. They were quite simple in terms of both cadence and meaning. Very few doubles or other techniques that we see with artists like Knox or Ren. But the lines still flowed well. And I do really love that hook. Don't take my love and make me fade away. It's very catchy and well delivered. Is that Dotta singing? Pretty decent. My favorite part of what is, overall, a solid enough track.
I said, it's the hardest love to ever find, but easy to lose, out of sight and out of mind. Yeah, the hardest love to ever find, but it's easy to lose, out of sight and out of mind. Yeah, the hardest love to ever find, but it's easy to lose, out of sight and out of mind. Yeah, the hardest love you'll ever find, but it's easy to lose, out of sight and out of mind. Yeah, I mean that's just really what that is. That shit crazy. A motherfucker work their hardest to get to that shit, and then as soon as y'all don't see these motherfuckers, man, that love fade, bro. Everything based off of algorithm. Don't take my love away. If you fuck with me, fuck with me. I got that fear of obscurity. Facts. Yeah. Make me fade away. Don't take my love and make me fade away. Yeah. These my personal problems.
The song repeatedly mentions not fading away, and that's a bit of a curious coincidence, given that later on this week, my first ever music documentary is airing. And it's a story of rock and roll through one song, called Not Fade Away, as sung by Buddy Holly, Rolling Stones, Grateful Dead, and many more. Come join us for the listening party. Sign up for notifications and I'll see you in the live premiere chat. Love and mushy peas.